We got a 2024 Tesla Model X Plaid in for a full carbon fiber wide body kit from CMST Tuning. We're going to be installing all the pieces. We have the upper valences, front lip, we have the wide body wheel arches, side skirts, diffuser, and spoiler. Let's get right into it.
So we have the front lower lip for this Tesla Model X, and all we're doing is just applying some double-sided tape on each end in the center. Then we're gonna attach it with some self-tapping screws. Once you have the double-sided tape on, there's actually dimples where the screws need to go into, here and here. Same thing on this end. So we're gonna just set it in place, and then we'll shoot some screws in it. Make sure you clean your surface with some alcohol, rubbing alcohol on both ends, on the carbon fiber and the actual bumper itself. SEM Dual Mix Quickset 50. It's 1 minute to work with. The front lip doesn't have holes in it, so we're using clips, just regular push-in clips, and drilling holes, just like that, just like OEM. But after drilling holes and using clips to secure the lower lip to the lower shield, it should look like something like this. So on this particular flare is what you notice that the whole Tesla is one whole flare. Our carbon fiber is gonna be split, so we're gonna mount it right at the bumper line. To remove your front bumper, you would have to pull this off, and the flare that goes here just to remove this piece to remove the bumper. So if you need to remove the bumper, then remember you have to remove this piece, the flare on this end, remove this, and the bumper can come off. So this is why you clean it. You have all the dirt grime, the armor all slinging, and all that. So make sure it's really clean, because if not, the glue will never bond and it's gonna fall off. You're gonna hook it this way first, and then you want it right at the bumper split like that, even though if it's got a gap on the bottom. Apply glue on the back side for the flare on the door. So on the side skirts, we're basically applying double-sided tape. So in order to remove the back bumper, you have to take off this padding to lift the corners up and pull this up, and there's a 10 right here holding the bolt on for the rear bumper to come off. So now we're gonna remove this whole trim piece to get out the back bumper as well. Make sure you open the door, and then you can start down here and just start pulling on it, and they'll all just come out like that. And don't forget to clip back here. You had to remove the tow hook cover first. You just twist it and it pops out. And then there's 14 10mm bolts under here. The whole under tray has to come off. Then you have two T25 Torques on the side of the bumpers that need to be removed. So the T25 Torques are here. Make sure you grab those. And then once that's loose, it should just pop off. Just like that. Make sure you remove the blind spot radar sensor. You pull the red clip back and then it'll fall off. So there's 4 10mm bolts, 2 on each side to hold the rear diffuser on. So on these, you push this one down and then pull out. Just like that. Once you have the old diffuser off, the new one should slip into place. Grab the old clips from the rear diffuser and transfer it to the new diffuser. So this hole is to put a screw in it, so that way the carbon fiber doesn't back out. Of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on both sides. These holes are what attaches it to the body. So make sure you drill them out. So we got the bumper back on. Exact same procedure as removing it. So there's a grommet here. Remove it, poke a hole in it, and stick the wire through. So that way it secures it from water leak. So we got our wires hooked up to the pigtail of the brake light, and then now we're just doing the ground loop. I didn't want to tie it into the circuit of the tail light, so I wanted to have it on its own ground. So we have the pigtail for the tail light on the driver's side. So we found out that the red is actually the brake light. Step on the brake. Let go. And then we found out the white is the park light. Turn on the park light. We're just applying double-sided tape to the rear spoiler. So using the SEM Dual Mix Quick Set 50. This is probably the second to last piece that we're going to glue, and that's pretty much it. Okay, that's park light, that's brake. So we just finished installing the rear diffuser, wiring up all the lights, everything's secured with clips and bolts. And that's pretty much it. So check it out and tell me what you guys think.